Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. We actually have a two-in-one news. The first one has to do with how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was given away by his own people. The narration kept on coming. You're going to get the twist and the tones in a moment. And of course, for Mbaka is becoming bolder and more daring than before. And you're going to find out in a moment what he has to say about both Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government. He was quite direct about it. But before we go into the newspaper to combine all this into one, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already. And if you have, God bless you for keeping faith with us. If you haven't, please click on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, let us start with what Reverend Father Mbaka has got to say. Reverend Father Mbaka, the spiritual director of Adoration Ministry Enugu, that's in Nigeria, that's Amen. The acronym for it is Amen, AMEN, has reacted to the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, that's the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. Recall, after over 2 years of manhunt, the federal government on Tuesday disclosed that it has rearrested Kanu. The Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, senior advocate of Nigeria, who confirmed the development, said he was arrested by a combined team of Nigerian and foreign security agents in a coordinated interception. While the federal government has, however, been mum over where and how he was arrested and returned to the country from the United Kingdom, where he lived after jumping bail in 2017. Reacting to the development in a sermon, the controversial cleric said the government should do its worst while God does his best. He said, arrest is not the solution. There is agitation in the land. Let the leaders listen. Their stubbornness one day will collapse this country. It is not a matter of referendum. The Israelites did not do any referendum before they left the land of Egypt. Who is fooling who? You don't call a bulldog a bad name to kill it. People have senses. This is not between power and money. There is God. For my beloved Nigerians and children of God, as far as God is alive, in spite of all this, there's still hope. Let them do their worst, God will do his best. They will do their worst against us, God will do his best. But in a moment, a group has gone ahead and done a little digging here and there, and have decided to tell Nigerians how Nnamdi Kanu's tribesmen sold him out. Okay, let's find out who this group are and what they have got to say. A group, International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, has said that Nnamdi Kanu appeared to have been trapped by some persons of his own tribal stock over some lingering issues. The group said that Kanu's arrest at an airport in Kenya was initially taken to be a minor immigration issue, which later turned out to be a clear act of strawman and subsequently attracted the involvement of the Nigerian diplomatic officials. Giving an insight into how Kanu was arrested into society, in a statement signed by its principal officers, Emeka Umeagbalasi, Obianuju Igbeli, and Chidinma Udegbunum, said the scuffle attracted the Nigerian diplomatic officials and security attaches at Nairobi, the country's capital. He was later, on Sunday, the 27th June 2021, handed over to Nigerian security attaches and diplomatic officials after providing paper evidence that he is being wanted in Nigeria for the continuation of his trial, where he jumped bail and escaped from judicial justice, the group claimed. The human rights group said it was commendable that The human rights group said it was commendable that Nnamdi Kanu was not brought back to Nigeria in body bags. The statement added, the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, was arrested on Saturday, 9th of June 2021, that's June 26th, 2021, in Kenya, a member of the African Union. He had traveled to Israel, having transited from Germany to Israel before heading to Kenya, where he was intercepted on Saturday night, the 26th June 2021. He appeared to have been trapped by some persons of his own tribal stock over some lingering issues. His arrest was initially taken to be a minor immigration issue. He was later on Sunday, 27th June 2021, handed over to Nigerian security attaches and diplomatic officials after providing paper evidence that he is wanted in Nigeria. The group, however, cautioned against victimization of Kanu, saying Inter-Society is not worried over the recent arrests and bringing back of the indigenous people of Biafran leader, but we are deeply concerned over his safety, his health care, and upkeep in the custody of the country's spy police, that's DSS, where he may likely remain throughout his trial period. Meanwhile, IPOB had warned that no harm should happen to its leader. In a statement signed by the publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, the group promised to expose the details of what it described as abduction of Nnamdi Kanu. Very deep. Very, very deep. When we had at the beginning, when we had the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the country, we're like, is there something we didn't get? He just came in just like that. No, nobody got to know. At least there will be some sort of maybe pre-information, and maybe Ima Powerful will tell Nigerians that the leader is coming in or something. But nothing like that happened, and all of a sudden there seems to be unusual quietness from some certain places. People that usually would have expected them to talk or react, they were quiet. Unusually quiet even till now. Very quiet. You're just wondering, okay, maybe they were just shocked and taken aback. But now, judging from information, even when there was so much press release from government officials, they up till today, and as at time of filing this report, they have still not mentioned the countries. They just said they were those they have diplomatic relationship with. They didn't mention the country and all that. Although the Igbo British lawyers are dragging Kenya, that they're insisting that they must take them to ICC, the International Criminal Court, over what they have done. And they have even given the federal government 48 hours to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the British office, that's High Commission, so that he en route to the United Kingdom. But the whole fact is, at some point, the information will keep coming out, and Inter-Society is telling Nigerians that actually it wasn't as if it was over rocket science. It was just his own people, his own tribal people, held him down. And over lingering issues. Lingering issues we do not know. The first information that went on, over social media was that a woman trapped him in Brazil. Another one came out saying that actually it was Ethiopia in Addis Ababa, and he went to collect money for donation, for which they now used to entrap him. Now, Inter-Society is telling Nigerians as a whole that it was not Addis Ababa, it was not Brazil, it was not even in UK, that it was actually in Kenya. And it was his tribe people that actually held him down over lingering issues. That lingering issues is what we do not have idea over. But as time goes on, we keep getting you updated. Let's meet in that.